This is the Ottawa Senators Outlook. Here is your host, Jack Henry.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Ottawa Senators Outlook. I'm your host Jack. This is my preview and prediction video for the Capitals, Predators, and Coyotes games. So let's get right to it. As of right now, the Washington Capitals are 26-21-9, which is good enough for 61 points. They are 5th in the Metropolitan Division. The Nashville Predators 31-25-2, which is good enough for 64 points. They are 4th in the Central. The Arizona Coyotes right now are 23-29-4, which is good enough for 50 points. They are 7th in the Central Division. And the Senators are 25-27-3, which is good enough for 53 points. They are 7th in the Atlantic Division. Let's get to the stat leaders right now. Brady Tkachuk has 25 goals. Dylan Strome has 21. Philip Forsberg has 27 for Nashville. And Clayton Keller has 22 for Arizona. Assists, Tim Stützle has 39 assists. John Carlson has 29 for Washington. Roman Josi has 42 for Nashville. And Clayton Keller has 30 for the Coyotes. Goaltender wins. Korpisalo has 13. Charlie Lindgren has 12 for the Capitals. UC Saros is 23. He's been in trade rumors as of late with the Senators. And Connor Ingram has 17 for the Coyotes. So for injuries right now, Artem Zub did not play in the Vegas game, so there's a chance he could be back for the game against Washington. Anthony Mantha had an undisclosed injury. TJ Oshie and Nick Dowd have also been on injured reserve as of late for the Capitals. No injuries right now for the Predators, and for the Arizona Coyotes, Troy Setcher was on injured reserve, and Travis Boyd as well. So let's get to the team ranks. Ottawa is 13th in goals for with 184. Washington is 30th with 141. Nashville is 17th with 178, and Arizona is 25th with 161. We had the most goals out of the four teams. Goals against, Ottawa is 25th with 193. Washington is 13th with 171. Nashville is 21st with 185, and Arizona is 20th with 184. Assists now, Ottawa is 15th with 305. Washington is 30th with 248. Nashville is 17th with 295. Arizona is 21st with 276. On the power play, Ottawa is 26th with a 16.3. Washington is 25th with a 16.8. Nashville is 21st with an 18.9. Arizona 16th with a 21.7. On the penalty kill, Ottawa's 29th with a 74.5. Washington's 14th with an 80.1. Nashville's 27th with a 75.5. And Arizona's 20th with a 78.7. So Ottawa has the worst special teams out of all four teams. Not a good look. For penalty minutes now, Ottawa's 26th with 611. Washington is 8th with 464. Nashville is 21st with 563. Arizona is 28th with 673. And finally, on the shooting percentage, Ottawa is 13th with a .103. Washington is 27th with a .091. Nashville is 17th with a .099. And Arizona is 8th with a .108. So this is the second of three matchups against the Washington Capitals. The last time we played them was Wednesday, October 18th. We won that game 6-1. We played this game later tonight and on April 7th at 6 p.m. Both tonight's game and that game in April are in Washington. This is the second and final matchup against the Predators. The last time we played them was Monday, January 29th, which was a comeback victory for the Ottawa Senators. We won that game 4-3 in overtime after giving up 3 goals in the first period. And this is the second and final matchup for the Senators when they play the Coyotes. Last time we played them was Jacques Martin's first game coaching the Senators in, I would say, 19 years. They lost that game 4-3. It was a come-from-behind win for Arizona. And this game, once upon a time, is on Friday, March 1st, which is the one-year anniversary the Arizona Coyotes traded Jacob Chychrun to the Ottawa Senators. So a little fun fact for that. 1 year later, the Coyotes go against the Senators. The Senators have been playing really good hockey as of late, and I wouldn't be shocked if Korpisalo would get the start against Washington just because he hasn't played in a little bit, and it's a back-to-back, obviously, with Washington in Nashville. So if I were to give you my predictions for goaltending, I would say I think Korpisalo gets a start against the Capitals, Forsberg gets a start in Nashville, and we also have a back-to-back the Coyotes, and then on Saturday we play the Philadelphia Flyers. So I could see Korpisalo potentially playing against the Arizona Coyotes just because Forsberg, you might want to save him for the better matchup because he's been the better goalie as of late. So I think it will be Korpisalo, Forsberg, Korpisalo in these 3 games. And even though Korpisalo hasn't been playing great hockey, he just needs a little bit more confidence. And he played pretty decent in the Florida game, I would say. And the Senators, like I said, have been playing really good against good teams like Dallas and Vegas, and I think the Senators could keep it up. I don't want to be a jinx here, but the Senators are good enough, I think, to beat all three of these teams. I think they will win all three of them just because of how good they've been playing as of late. I don't think they're going to be blowouts, but they'll be closer games. I have us beating the Capitals by a final score of 4-3. I have us beating Nashville 4-2, and then I have us beating Arizona by a final score of 3-1. I think, like I said, these games will be sort of tight, not really high scoring, but the Senators, I hope, can come away with 3 wins. And if they do, they will be over 500. They just need 2 games and an overtime loss to be at 500. But 500's knocking at the door for Ottawa, which a month ago I would have called you crazy because the Senators were playing absolutely garbage. But they've been playing a lot better as of late, and I'm just excited to see what happens in these next 3 games. So comment down below your predictions. My catch-up episode will be coming out after the Coyotes game, and then I'll have a preview and prediction video for the Flyers game coming out on Saturday. But for now, this is Jack the Ottawa Senators Outlook, and Go Sens Go.
Thank you for watching this presentation of the Ottawa Senators Outlook. For more of this podcast, click on the videos on the left, and subscribe by clicking on the icon on the right. Thank you.